Okay, so we're 24 hours later and everything has dried. I haven't seen any places that I feel I need to go over. I hope I feel the same way when I get done and don't have to do any more. Let's get this in here. I went ahead and trimmed everything out. So I'm ready to just start rolling. The paint is getting dry. This is going in the trash. That's no good anymore. Alright, like I said, I went ahead and trimmed everything out. All I need to do is start my rolling. And there's some paint on the edge of this. I can't get that in all the way. So anyway. I was just looking at that seam and seeing how well it's blending in with the wall to where you can't tell that there's a seam there. And I can kind of tell still. I'm gonna go with it. This thing isn't fitting in here right. I'm going to bring you back when I'm done. Okay, so I got all the painting done, and I think it turned out pretty good. I like that, having more texture on that wall. I'll tell you one thing though, with rolling, I didn't have a really thick nap on the roller. If it had been a little bit thicker, it might have been easier. But the one I used, I made sure to go vertically, first painting, and then go horizontally, so that I could make sure and get into all the little nooks and crannies of the texture. Sound a little hoarse. And right here, I'm looking, and can you see where I missed? Right there. See the white coming through? Or the other, it's gray, but yeah. Not gray, it's the plaster. So I gotta do another roll through here. I went through and looked at everything, but they're not easy to see. I don't know if there's any more on that wall, but here's how it turned out. If I had added more texture, you can see the seam still. If I had added a little bit more texture to that, that would have completely disappeared. So I definitely learned something on that. But what do you think? I like having that, a little bit more texture to it. I really enjoyed the application process of doing that. It was fun. Once I got, you know, kind of the hang of it. So what do you think? For somebody's first time, give me a little thumbs up if you think for the first time, not too shabby. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. And you can just tell me never to try to do anything with sheetrock mud again. I'm going to try turning off this light and see if it makes the texture show a little bit more or what it does exactly. It did absolutely nothing. So let's just turn that on again. Anyway, now to let that dry. But I gotta paint that other spot first. I'm gonna look and make sure there's no other places. I put that lid on again on the paint can. I'm not seeing any. All right. All right, well, thanks for watching this process that's been 2 days, but I think I finally got it. I think I'm gonna like the outcome here pretty good. It'll be nice to see when I'm just kind of checking out that seam. You see that seam? Ugh, that might end up driving me crazy and we have to do something about it. I don't know. Anyway, 2 days of sheetrock mud and paint, but got it done. We'll see when it dries if I like it. Anyway, peace. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is cut a piece of wood for the trim that goes at the top of the shower, where the shower ends and the wall begins. I've already got it marked off at 60 inches. I don't need to really worry about that too much because the other piece of wood will be in front of that. So what am I thinking? All right. right, I'm gonna go put this in place. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with this. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let me see if I can get you set up here. So you see that top piece? That's what I'm gonna be trying to fix. That right there. And I think this trim piece right here that I just cut is gonna fix it. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna let it stay right there. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and find a piece and cut for there. But that piece is going to stop right here because I'm going to have another piece coming in this way. And it's going to be one of the wide pieces coming all the way down the wall. Can you see it? Can you see it? And now on this side, let's talk about this side. I'm not going to be able to do this because of having to cut around that. I ain't got the talent for that. So somebody's going to have to do that for me. Alright, so let's go get that next piece of wood. Darn it. I wish I had brought the measuring tape with me. So I'm going to get that measured and come back. Look, I got my own scribbles now. So if you can understand this, this is the wall. This is the shower head. This is the corner of the wall. Shower head, then the end of the wall. And it's 13.5 inches from the wall to the beginning, that circle of the spigot. And then 14.25 to the end of where I'm going to stop the wood here on the end so I can butt something else out. This is just so I can remember something. It's you're going to love this. It's 2 inches and 2 little lines because I couldn't remember what they were called. So that's the 2 plus 2 from here to here. So anyway, never was that great with the measurements on there. So that's always been a problem. Anyway, to make it make sense though, so that 13 and a half, that's from here to there. And actually not from the wall, it's from that piece of wood to here. Then the 2 inches and 2 lines are right here. And then from there to the very end of this, where I'm going to stop it, is 14 1/4. And so that's tricky. But I got my wood cut. So the only thing, I still got to stain the edges of these, but put this one, it's going to go right there. And then that little, so here's my attempt at that. Not the straightest, definitely not the neatest. Oh, we're gonna see. Please. Oh. It's not neat like the shower. Okay, so that I just need to. Oh, okay, yeah, that does fit. It's just a little snug. Oh, I could have done so much worse, right? That's pretty good. And you know what I'm thinking? You see how this has that little angle to it? I bet if I take that little bit just right there out, that would slide over enough to make over for that gap. That little gap. You see where it's stopping there? Nobody's gonna see that stupid little gap, but I'm gonna know it's there. So let me see if I can. I'm either gonna royally screw this up and wish I hadn't even attempted it, or success. All right. I am just going to get back to you with this. Okay, so I got it cut, and I think it's a little straighter. Some of the wood chipped on it just a little bit, but I'm going to be having a hard time focusing. I'm going to be staining that anyway, so that shouldn't matter too much. But let me see. Oh, look at people, looky. I mean, I'm sure some people could have done it round and all that stuff and all, yeah, but not me. That's as good as it gets. But that's not too bad, is it? Is it? Oh. I'm not going to nail it in. I'm going to wait. If somebody comes along that can do a more better job, I will sure take their more better job. But for now, that's what it is. And then here, so tell me what you think. I will put that like that. And that's going to go on the side. That'll be the end trim. It'll go all the way down. Then, of course, there'll be the white trim down there at the bottom. That's like in the rest of the house. That white trim. That'll go there. So what do you think? Think that's going to look good? You like it? See the vision? In the television? Alright, so now I gotta... Next thing is to measure all the way. So I know what size I need there. And I'm going to do the same there. I will feel real good to get that done. Anyway. Okay, so I've got all the top pieces cut. I have the two side pieces cut. And look at the grain in that, how pretty. That's going to stain up really nice. All the way down it's pretty. But I got to stain those. Oh, I was thinking I had to stain the edges of those, but I don't because this is going to cover it. Whoop, whoop. Alright, so I don't have to do that. And I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I might cut these bottom trim pieces for here. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and do that in here. And that will be, because all these back here are done. I cut that one this morning, that quarter round right there. It still has to be nailed in. But yeah, if I do that, then all this will be done. That there, I've just got to paint that bottom. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm just getting tired. But I think I'm going to do that so that I'll have everything I need in here done. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Good night. Goodbye. I think this is the last video for the day.